I don't know if I'm here to do what Mrs. Lewis said, which is to give chizuk. I don't really know. I'll tell you this honestly. I'm going to just talk now and try to process this a little bit for myself. Also, I've been running since about 3 in the morning when my wife called me, and we've been just trying to work about what to do in seminary and with my own children. And I haven't had so much time myself to process. I've just been running around and then flying and driving. And I'm just going to share thoughts with you. That's all that I can do. I don't want to call this chizuk because I don't really have so much chizuk right now. I just want to share 2 thoughts with you that have been going through my head over and over today in different ways. And if any of this helps, so then matov manayim. Somebody said, what does it mean to validate? What does it mean to validate a feeling? Is anybody familiar with that term? I'm not rhetorical. What does it mean? What does it mean to validate?
Confirm.
What? I'm sorry?
Confirm, I don't know.
Confirm?
Yeah, like to make sure it's
Confirm? Yeah, okay, that's correct. Yeah, but yeah.
To justify it, give it about like a reason?
To give it a justification, to give it a reason. A little bit deeper than that. There's a little bit of a deeper element, I think, in the term validation. Anybody else want to say an idea? I think the idea when you validate something, it's legitimizing it. Sometimes a person can feel a certain way, and they can be very confused or upset at the way that they feel. And then they'll speak to somebody that they respect, or speak to somebody who's older and more experienced. That person will say, "Oh, I feel the same way too." That's called validating. That's called saying that it's normal. It's okay to feel this way. It's not. There's nothing wrong with me that I feel this way. I'm not bad that I'm asking this question. I'm not strange that these are the thoughts that are going through my head. So validation is an extraordinarily powerful and important psychological human need. And it's an important thing you'll know from Hashem going through life, dealing with people. So I just want to say, because again, this has just been the thought going through my head all day. I'm hoping I'll be able to articulate it now while I'm speaking with you. Tzaddik v'ralo, right? Why do bad things happen to good people? How could such a thing happen? For, I don't know, I'll call them tzaddikim, certainly tzaddikim, 4 people, davening Shmona Esrei, standing in talis and tefillin. How could such a thing happen? How could it be? So a person can have this question, and it could start, what's wrong with me? Hashem knows what He's doing, and I'm a bad Jew. How can I ask this question? How can I ask this question? But the Torah tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu had this question. Right? Moshe Rabbeinu witnessed what we saw today. He saw the Asar Uri Malchus. He saw Akiva Rabbi Akiva. Right? And Moshe Rabbeinu had the question of Tzaddik v'ralo. To me, this is one of the most beautiful parts of the Torah, that the Torah validates in the most powerful way possible by going straight to the top. Not Elisha Hanavi, not Miriam Hanaviah, Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu says to Hashem, how could this be? How could you do such a thing? Malachi Asharis say to Hashem, Zu Torah v'zu schara, a Talmud Chacham, these people, Talmidei Chachamim, each one of them, all 4 of them. Moshe Twersky was a massive Talmud Chacham, a person, Kol Torah Kula was in this person's head. A massive Talmud Chacham. Zu Torah v'zu schara, a person davening Shmona Esrei. I'll just tell you, I had somebody come to speak in the school today, Rabbi Perkel, or Don Perkel. Does anyone know the yeshiva TJ? Anybody heard of the yeshiva? In his own yeshiva? Maybe somebody had a brother who went there anyway. So he's a Rebbe there, and he teaches also by us. And he said to the girls today, he came and spoke in the school, and he said, he knew this person very, very well, Moshe Twersky, Hashem Yirakim Damo. He said he knew him very well. And he said, I could tell you anything, if we would have asked this person, how would you like to leave this world? He would say, clinging to Hashem. He said, how could you be more clinging to Hashem than talis and tefillin and standing Shmona Esrei with the Shechina right there, to leave the world that way? So for him, that's nice, but for us, how could such a thing happen? Tzaddik v'ralo. And this is Moshe Rabbeinu's question. And I'll tell you another thought that I had over and over today, over and over. This is now davening mincha. How can I say these words? How can I say these things? Asher yoshvei veisecha. Praiseworthy are the people who sit in your house. Yeah, Tov Hashem lakol v'racham av kol na'asav. Hashem is good and rach. I don't want to start crying. How can I say all of these things? How can I say these words? And I'm davening all these things, and that's also Chazal tell us something unbelievable. Chazal tell us that there was a point that they wanted to take the word Hagibor out of Shmona Esrei. As the Gemara in Yuma says, how can we say Hagibor? The Goyim in the Beis HaMikdash, ransacking the Beis HaMikdash. Klal Yisrael's in Galus. They're killing us. Their blood is running like water. Aye Gvuros. Where's Hashem's Gvura? They wanted to take it out of Shmona Esrei. Whatever they answered. But I thought about this. I felt validated. I felt validated that I'm having trouble davening today. I'm having trouble